Yeah, it's going to be me myself commentating. We're not Strokes. Don't know if you want to introduce yourself.
Hello, everybody. Thanks. You'll remember me from last week if you watched. I'm just getting into our first game with a turn-in Badatname against a new contender, JP the Gentleman. Leo Kai. Pretty.
Yeah, sorry, I'll sort the overlay now. Just a bit behind.
Very solid knockdown. The CSE from Kai. I guess a nice Oki. Contains some advantage. Challenge from Leo with a 6p. Not getting in much though. Badatname ready. Oh, nice crossover though, Leo. And a ride the lightning.
You love to see it.
Get me out. Yeah. There's no back turn lines for her. What do you feel about that burst on this HB?
Yeah. I'm not sure about that one, but sometimes I think he was just scrambling after that Kai masterclass in the corner.
Sometimes you feel in yourself, you know, you believe. I'm liking JP's approach there. No, I'm not throwing out the cross up right away.
Yeah.
Making Badatname guess a little bit.
It's always something you've got to make them wary about, but not something that you always want to be what you go to.
Yeah, you don't want somebody just throwing your ass the second you pull it out. But Badatname's looking, his composure looking very solid. Not worrying about the cross up. Still maintaining his game plan. 5D.
He's just keeping Leo right where he wants him at the moment.
Yeah. Oh, we're coming out. He's making it out there. Oh, on the block on the cross up. God damn, Badatname. Nice PRC there for the Sacred Edge block.
Saved himself.
Yeah, smart use of meter. Very low burst available again for JP though. That was a nice empty low from JP, but Badatname seemed ready for pretty much everything.
Yeah, he just had him right where he wanted and kept calm. Kept him exactly where he wanted him.
Yo. See. First to 2. So 1 up for Badatname. Can't remember where he placed last tournament. Can you?
I'm not sure. I don't think we had any cars in the top 8, but I could be wrong.
No, I don't remember seeing a car.
Yeah, it went in top 8. I've just double checked.
Let's see how JP adapts. Badatname keeping his composure. Nice cross up, overhead, good burst on the overhead, getting right out of Leo's pressure game there.
Yeah, as soon as Leo starts to run his game, it can just go from 0 to 0 very quickly. So I don't mind the quick burst against Leo's.
Yeah, absolutely. When he's in that back turn, it is not a bad idea. Even if he's not hitting you, just to get him out of there.
Yeah, it is truly terrifying.
Ooh, and a nasty mix with the command grab off the back turn. But Badatname finding an opening in that pressure. Lightning straight to the wall as always.
Yeah, it's very rare that it doesn't go through the wall. Really.
It's pretty much. I've seen a lot of Kai players be like, just use it, it's a free wall break.
Yeah.
Because you'll get that 50 meter right back from the wall break. Oh, nice jump there.
Yeah, good counter hit.
Oh, a nice stick grab for 6k, I think that was from Leo. But Badatname really, it seems like he really knows his matchup and where the gaps in the Leo pressure are.
Yeah, he does seem very composed in this matchup. A lot of people, including myself, panic against Leo.
I'd be terrified.
Yeah, I'm really impressed with Badatname's composure this also.
Another block on the back turn, not even grabbing.
He's not letting him get away with anything.
Really? No, I'm really impressed with Badatname here. He made it work.
Yeah, JP managing to take a round. It's just...
He got a burst up. Looking good. I don't.
Yeah.
Has one of those a neutral crosser? Alright, not direct. I wouldn't try and pronounce the move, but the cross-ups from me, I don't think Badatname's let one get through at neutral.
Yeah.
Or charge stun edge for the Oki. Make it work. It's a rough spot for JP. There was a burst bait there for Badatname, but he didn't manage to pull it out. JP managing to get it off despite the bait. And a solid direct click combo there for the finish. Nice try from JP. He did adapt a little bit in that second round,
yeah,
but it wasn't quite enough.
Yeah, there's definitely improvements. It just, I think Badatname's just too comfortable in that matchup. You could just see it constantly.
Yeah, I'm shocked that we're seeing somebody so comfortable with the Leo pressure at this, you know, in a beginner in quotes tournament. You know.
Yeah, for the newcomer, JP did well.
Very solid. He's not out wet yet as well. He's down to the losers. And replaced with another Kyle. Another Simpsons enjoyer. Plain water drinking Kyle, as people say. I don't think he's plain though. You know.
No, I think he's... Everyone slept on him for a while, but I think he is
They did.
starting to...
Looking into his kit today, and there's a lot of neat things. We'll have to see how MrLampino structures a geopressure into him. Nice,
Yeah,
so beat.
I think Gio's another one that people just slept on for quite a while, but I think people
People say that she's a beginner character, but she's been developed so much that there's a lot going on with her.
And
Solid counters.
her pressure can just be truly oppressive at times.
Yeah, it's brutal. Ooh, a nice RC. The lethal there on the wall break. Solid stuff. Cynastic on the back foot for this initial, but it doesn't look like it from his round start. Set up the pressure, the classic Kyle strike through mix. And hit by a nasty counter hit Travajo there. And the cross up from MrLampino, that is vicious. The RC into cross up into the wall.
Oh, just cross up after cross up a lander.
Jesus. What a hefty counter hit with the 5H there for the end of the round. Those cross ups, eh? I ain't blocking those. I don't know about you.
Oh, don't get me started on blocking them cross ups.
She's a mean customer. See, Cynastic could dig deep. Get out ahead of this pretty nastily structured geopressure. I've not seen the cross-up used that much with the kind of jump in and then hopping over you after the jump in on one side. It's not something I've seen that much of.
I've seen it used. I've seen it used against me when I failed to block it 4 times in a row. Outside of that.
Yeah, I'd be lying if I said I haven't hopped over some people in Geo as well. See, a nice diaclad star. Wonder Arc hopping him into the corner. Maybe not what he wants to be. And a nice DP pushing Kyle out of the air there. Not managing to maintain the corner pressure, but a nice XP takes it back from Get off. And these guys are just they're trains of the night, missing each other.
You've got to be very careful about whiffing against the Geo though, that's the issue.
You really do. She will let you know that you can't whiff against her. And the tick throw, barely reactable, I'd say.
Yeah.
I think a nice burst there. Wouldn't call it hero, but might. Oh no, the momentum takes him over Lampino there. But not missing a beat, they managed to keep around anyway.
I think the burst was fine because he was dead to the next combo regardless. We needed to do something about it.
It wasn't, it wasn't like there was a huge amount of HP on Lampino to make it through as well. Oh, a nice block on the cross up. Oh, and that didn't cross him up? Yeah. Okay, I'm never blocking that. There is no way. I'm feeling for Cynastic. These are nasty stuff. And again, the momentum just pushing Kai out of the corner there from Lampino. Oh, I feel Cynastic there. Those cross-ups, man. I'm with him or her or them emotionally there. I would be.
Lampino just wasn't letting him breathe at all, and especially that second game.
Free from the technical issues. Our grand finalists from last week's tournament against SongWithinaSong, who didn't make it to top 8, but see if they can.
But in round 2 now as well.
That they cannot change society. So instead of reflecting on themselves,
I'm not wrong, am I?
Intro rock. Some aesthetic gamers here.
What?
Beautiful.
I love the pot intro, just sliding out of the ring.
Real. We'll see.
No.
We'll see if Song can hit Sabcen. Nice IB.
Oh, we got some heavy day going as well. I love it.
With the Garuda, they're not making. Oh, and the Sabcen into the hammer fall. Nice RC extension with a burst bait there from Sabcen. Oh, hold back.
That's what the Anji players live for. The little ding of the spin.
Oh, a whiff conversion. Ooh. We'll slow down, but we're alright. Oh, are we?
Seems like there may be some connection issues, but maybe it's on our end. The spectator does have some problems sometimes.
Could be anything. Could be the room. Either way. Oh! Sabcen taking the first round with something. I don't know what that interaction was, but I know the pot did not succeed. With the armor there. Stuff in the Sabcen.
Oh, the Potemkin.
Preemptive pot buster! My god! A nice tech on the hop grab there. Song showed some stuff.
That's the kind of thing that'll strike fear into the enemy. Just grabbing them as they're advancing. Oh, nice backdash on the slide head.
Oh, very, very solid. Oh, and the grab on the pot buster. No punish though. And the low after the fan opening pot there. The auto play Thor. Ooh. Smart burst getting out. Regular serve. Oh, what the parry off the Garuda. Oh.
Yeah, you've really got to be careful about that with Anji.
I thought Song had put in, you know, Sabcen in an unwinnable situation with that Garuda, but I forgot about the fan parry. It's like, of course there's a way out. Of course. But solid performance from Song. Certainly showing some scary stuff into our finalists from last week.
Yeah, it was close half. They both had the moments, but I think Sabcen's pressure just eventually won it out.
Yeah, I don't know how the matchup is. It seems, from a tiny brain perspective, the spin is pretty solid into a lot of Pot's usual options. They're big, but they're not multi-hitting.
Yeah, then there's long hits have quite a lot of recovery, so if they manage to get a spin off, can be rough.
Oh, and the FD making that pot buster off the Garuda miss there in the corner.
Yeah, I think he might have went for the Kara one, maybe.
Oh, it could have been the Kara as well. It's true.
I do it all the time.
Oh, a solid flick on the butterfly. Just put a banana there. Oh, on the parry, unfortunately whipping for Sabcen. That's him meatless at the moment. And I think that Mega Fist tried to call out the jump there from Song. Didn't quite hit it, but he still managed to pick up the round.
Yeah, that is a really awkward hitbox.
Certainly does. Oh, and the overhead opening him up. Not quite getting the co-follow-up there for Sabcen though. Poor Song just in the corner. face this merciless Anji mix. Struggling to find a way out now. Let's see how he adjusts it. Grab is a nice start. Solid Garuda's and adjusting from his missed pot earlier in the same situation. Not quite managing to open Sabcen up completely there. And the Ko on the jump. Evening things up. Full burst on the table for both players. We'll see what happens.
Yeah, this could go either way at the moment.
Absolutely. Nice challenge on the Ko. Solid, I like to see it. Oh, and these Ko's in. Oh, what a pickup. Nice hit confirm on the anti-air combo.
Yeah, that is some damage.
It certainly is. This big fella, when he hits you, he's going to hit you. Oh, the PRC almost making that safe. The preemptive 2D from Sabcen coming in. Very useful.
Oh, that's what we like to see.
Some execution here. A solid PRC. I always want to call that move slide head, but it's not slide head. It is.
Which, sorry, the dash.
Yeah, the dash.
It's Hammerfall, I believe.
Hammerfall. Thank you. That's what I'm looking for.
This is our first game free on stream so far. It's all been 2-0s, I believe.
That's true. I think a lot of 2-0s in the winner's side here.
But yeah, that was a pretty bold pop buster PRC. He put it all on the line with that one. And it worked.
Certainly did. But hey, if you put a line and it works, it's a good decision.
Yeah.
Early burst there with Songs trying to... Oh, and the spin! Covering Sabcen from the reflected butterfly. Precious stuff. Oh.
I think he was just out of range.
I don't know if his range or if it was 2+. All the way to the corner. Oh, a slight misstep from Sabcen. He wanted that Fujin to come out and then the follow-up, I believe.
I think that was a Kara misinput again.
Oh boy. It's a tough thing. I can't Kara. I envy anyone who can.
It takes a while getting used to. I can only Kara pop buster. I don't know how people do Garuda.
Yeah. Oh yeah, and Garuda. Maybe someone can give us some tips. Oh, no pickup. Oh, and
the punish.
Buster for the punish. Very solid. The 2D, I think, stuffing the startup of Hammerfall there. Nice challenge after the hop there. The armor, making that safe.
Oh, he went for it again.
Just missing. Solid counter hit, very nice pickup. Song is definitely ready for those. See if he thinks about Sabcen's burst here. Oh, he is not going to get a chance to. Ooh! Sorry,
the reversal reversal into a reversal.
Yeah. I thought he would have gotten the full parry there. I guess Garuda was just spaced nicely enough to give Sabcen only the projectile parry.
Yeah, I think Sabcen had that if he got the full hit.
Yeah, I thought it was done, but here we are. He bursts on the table for everybody. Not a wake-up super, but an after wall break super from Song. Goes for Spales. Solid burst. Ooh, but the overhead I think is going to consume.
Yeah.
Well fought by Song. A very solid effort. I think a better performance than the first few rounds there, but not quite enough to unpick Sabcen's game plan. Geo pot matchup. A matchup I know well from the Geo point of things, and do not envy Cali for being on the Geo side.
Looks like Grog Man is starting off with the pot today.
I know.
Duel 1.
Oh, got the names wrong. There we go.
Ooh, with a 2D wolf kick being enough to make it through Grog Man's armor there. Nice pickup from Cali. Solid more air combo there. Patient after Garuga for Grog Man.
Yeah,
oh, and a
oh.
solid burst fade.
Yeah, that was a good punish.
Wake up super, which I think is solidly blocked by Grok, and we're
And
going to
another
see
punish.
the double potters. They live for it.
I like how patient Grog Man's playing there. He's not taking any risks and
Yeah.
just allowing Cali to make the mistakes.
Which is tough, because usually that's the position Geo wants to be in. Oh, the back Mega Fist. It's such a devious move.
Yeah. It
Nice
is
jump in,
strangely
right?
a really good defensive button. Like his
It is.
hitbox just shrinks so much.
It's wild. And he's plus off the back, right? I want to say he is. That might be fake news.
I think he's more plus,
Oh.
yeah.
Very solid 5D block by Grog Man there. Nice PRC, making himself safe with the jump out. So I'm gonna open up. Cali. Oh, and I think. Oh no, the PRC to make it safe.
Still in a bad spot though.
Certainly is. You gotta watch out for those lows. Those slide heads open you up for that super hit game. Nice PRC through the armor. Good awareness. Not managing to take it though, but some nice matchup watch from Cali there. Trying some stuff.
It's good burst from Grog Man just to keep the corner and allow him to end the game out.
Yeah, I absolutely agree. I think there's offensive bursts there. There's some solid stuff, especially when you're up around, you know. Just want to keep that momentum going.
Yeah, because he doesn't lose it if he wins, does he? So he's chilling.
Exactly. It's got a lot of space to play with. Good to use that space.
Duel 1. Let's rock.
See if Cali can even up here. Ooh,
Ooh.
that's not the way you want to start a round if you're evening out. Solid burst, I think. Still got a fair amount of health. Oh, what the busters!
The perfect. You hate to see it.
Man.
You hate to see it.
Yeah. Oh, and immediately
Oh.
calling out the jump with the heat knuckle. No mercy. Guy just mashing the peas. Trying to get some control back in this matchup. Nice
Defensive
jump from
burst
Garuda,
again.
nice cross up. Putting Grog back in the corner.
Oof.
And a charge 5D. Let's see if they got the combo. They absolutely do. Not missing a beat. Oh, but the back Mega Fist again, just such a solid button. Playing it patient in the corner, waiting to see what Cali's going to do, and it pays off for him very solidly.
Kills him with the LTG though. Nice stuff.
There was an OTG flick there, I didn't even know.
Oh no, he flicked into a Mega Fist to hit him on the
I
ground.
see. Current match. For our boy Rollbackhero against the newcomer Lampino.
Duel 1. Let's rock.
You forgetting to change the round? Technical difficulties?
Ah, that's alright. This is the advance in quality we've made from last week to this is colossal. All that close at beating out the gunflame there. Ooh, but the nice 5k challenge on the cross up there. That is something that changes this matchup quite a bit for Geo. Usually she can be a little bit more greedy with setting up her pressure because Soul's got that very nasty 3-throwing button.
Yeah, I know the terror of that button. Bizzato can just stop so many Eddie strings that no one else can.
Yeah, it's brutal. You need a whole different game plan. It gets so much off it as well.
Yeah.
Of something so quick. The return is colossal. See if Lampino can even stuff back up here. Nice Travajo to get through that gunflame there. Just missing the confirm a little bit there. It was going to be a close slash, I'm sure, and not a 2S. It's no big deal. Still got it.
He's getting the hits at least, it's just the conversions.
Nice PRC, making that vortex safe.
That's just gonna hurt, isn't it? Oh no, nice
I
burst.
think a smart burst, yeah. Oh, and holding the block as well into the vortex.
That should be the round, shouldn't it?
Not quite.
Oh,
and just missing the grab punish there. You hate to see it for Lampino. Solid match from...
he kept his composure and took it after the string, so
absolutely, yeah.
We'll let him
Very
off.
solid. No 6H punish for the start and pushing him right into the corner. Rollback trying to use that FD to keep Gio a little bit more honest with her pressure. Very solid match from the Bandit. Make sure no follow-ups are coming up. First from Rollback, feeling a little pressured. Oh, Vortex beating. Spiral arrow type kick there. Oh, and that is nice.
The cross-up got it anyway.
Yeah, very awkward cross-up there.
Yeah. He fits in Potemkin's pocket. Right, looks like we're finally going into the next game.
We are, and it is going to be a run back of Sabcen's previous match, but this time against Grog Man, and not SongWithinaSong. We'll see how this shapes up differently. Oh, and Grog Man with a bold punish on the plus fan, but it doesn't matter because he's hitting potbusters. Immediate burst off the Mega Fist. Probably wise, considering it was a counter hit. Oh, and just inches away from punishing that slide head there with a jump in. Oh no, that is going to be some big damage. Oh. Seeing that PRC Sabcen with a solid backdash. And out of that. And the spin after the flick. Not quite enough this time. These hammerful PRCs are not managing to pick anything up for Grog.
Yes, Sabcen fought Geo, didn't he? Or am I wrong?
I thought Sabcen fought Song, who was a pop. I'm now questioning myself. Anyway, he's fighting this pop and fighting them pretty well. Both players using their burst, but quite close to having it back. Slide head opening.
Oh no, yeah, he's only played 2 games, sorry, he's the one that he didn't have a round 1, basically, because we had an odd number of people.
Yeah, of course. Oh, and the potbuster getting punished by solid backdash into a burst bait. Not a huge punish coming on, and again, Sabcen going for that grab in the corner, and Grog immediately calling it out with back Mega Fist.
Yeah, the back Mega Fist have been putting in work with this set.
Really has. Oh.
There it is again.
Really is. Oh, but that.
Yeah.
Not going to be a back Mega Fist, and I think he's not alive. He's dead. I lost both. Will it kill?
Yeah, just that quick. Apparently, Azteco's changed their round, and now MrLampino's going through rather than Rollback.
Oh, really?
Apparently, Rollback's had to step out. I don't know if that's due to personal reasons or what, but...
Oh, boy.
So the champs is gone, I guess.
Champ gone for this week. See if he returns to have another claim his prize after a solid attempt here. Alright, one up for Sabcen, maintaining his advantage over his competition. Another slide head start.
Yeah, it's not something you see too often, but...
Grog Man seems to be a slide head enjoyer, and that FD is going to get ripped from Sabcen. PRC after the pot buster. A nice adjustment in the blocking there, not getting hit by the overhead. And another, what, a count hit Mega Fist, but no
yeah, I'm pretty sure he could have took that round, but...
Oh!
Ooh, that was
That
lovely.
PRC! Sabs?
He's adapting to the backwards Mega Fists. He blocked one.
Certainly is. I didn't know that was a punish, but hey. Shows what I know. Don't think this is going to kill. Oh, I am very wrong and dumb. That's it.
Yeah, I'm almost sure Grog could have took that, but I might be wrong.
I think so, but you know, in the pressure in these tournament situations, you can miss a few confirms. It happens to the best of us.
And the worst of us.
Absolutely. The spin, no punish off the slide head, another count hit Mega Fist. Looks like Grog Man's having a little bit of trouble following up on those, but not trouble breaking people's backs on his back with pot busters.
Slide head round start again.
Nice challenge on the attempted pot buster there. Oh, and that Mega Fist. First from Grog, trying to keep the momentum in his favor. No parry available for the Garudas. Sabcen side. Time to eat them. Nice block. Not sure about the purpose of that PRC. The fan. But I'm sure Sabcen knows more about what he's doing than I do.
Yeah, I can't really comment on Anji, to be honest. I don't play against him or play him much, so...
He is a rare little boy. Oh, and the
Caught him with
PRC.
the other PRC.
Officer. For the round win there. Evening it back up for Grog Man. A solid showing from his pot this week.
Yeah, he just seems to have no fear going for these grabs.
Absolutely not.
And sometimes that's all you need to play pot.
It's true. It's the grappler. You know, if you try and hit enough grabs, eventually those grabs will hit.
Duel 1. Let's rock.
Another slide heads round star. I didn't realize that. He really favors this option. Our Grog Man. Very solid blocks into the fusion mix-ups as well from Sabcen.
Yeah. Shows how little I know the Anji matchup is than know about the backward Mega Fist to dodge the aerial follow-up.
Oh, and the armor taking him through the challenge and a pot buster. This is, despite Grog Man's health, this is very scary, Sabcen, especially if there's the grab punish on deck.
Oh.
I think that PRC was looking for a burst bait and he held it for just a bit too long, but
Yeah.
Sabcen having the round robbed by him by 3 pot busters. See if he can adjust. Oh, the armor not enough to keep him safe there. Dash being caught by Mega Fist there. Grog Man trying to call out a grab with the heat knuckle, not succeeding. Nice slide head. Nice backdash on the pot buster follow-up though. I can only assume that Sabcen's 5Ds usually hit, and there's something about this pot matchup that is causing them to miss. Because we've seen him get the umbrella out quite a bit and not connect with it.
Maybe Grog Man's just on another level.
That's true. Oh,
That
the
should be
Mega
round.
Fist over him. Pause in the whiff and the punish.
That was just so backwards and forwards. Oh no, again, I was struggling to
Was.
even get anything out. And I'm commentating, not playing.
Yeah, you get lost in it. A lot more scrappy. Let's say.
Mankind. Duel 1. Let's rock.
And a backdash slide head round start from Dr. Ween. Oh, and Sabcen coming back with a vent. He's angry at these pots.
He's had enough.
He really has. Throwing out hella fans to make sure he's plus. A reasonable burst from Ween. Trying to get out of that corner.
Oh, that
the
punish.
Buster punish? I had no idea. He tried to set up that 2D Garuda game plan that he's famous for.
Yeah.
The backdash allowing
there's a staple.
Sabcen. Certainly is for Dr. Ween. Co-loops, has he got him? He does. Round just going to Sabcen, but a very close one, both players. Forcing out bursts from the songs. Jump start for Sabcen. A little risky, of course, if the heat knuckle option comes out. Oh, and that's a big counter hit. That's going to put Sabcen exactly where we want him.
It looked like the blue PRC slowed the spin down enough to still punish him. It seemed like a bit of a weird interaction, but I'll take it.
Oh, those pigeons after the butterflies just hitting poor Potemkin in the forehead. Immediately. Nice burst. Ween was definitely dead. He let that combo ride. Oh! Oh, but the air throw!
Yeah, that was nasty.
Oh! Oh, that is... That air throw on the PRC? In air?
I thought Sabcen had him with the air throw, that's what he was going for. Looked like Dr. Ween.
Hands were around an Anji, and I was like, what's happened? Oh, a close round, despite it going to Sabcen.
Yeah, Sabcen kept his composure and managed to close it out still.
Absolutely. Fighting for his life out there.
Oh, where's the pocket chip? He's bringing it out.
It's happening. A level 42 chip, no less. We'll see how this looks. Of course, in loser, so this is Dr. Ween's tournament life here. Bet on a pocket chip. Holding the wrecker there.
Ooh,
And a
gold
gold
burst.
burst. Is this life jam?
He's out for blood.
Certainly is. Chipp mix like barely able to keep up with even whilst commentating. Chipp is in the danger zone. Oh, and the back gets caught by that evil reversal super. Reviled reversal super. And of course, the parry comes out from Sabcen and it is immediately leaf grabbed. That is what this little devil of a ninja does to you. Messes with your mind. Nice Ko, covering a lot of space there. Butterfly in front of him, Ko above him.
Yeah, what a round so far for Sabcen.
Very solid. We'll see if we can get this perfect. Did Leaf Trap just punish a spin? I think it did.
I'm not sure. It looked like it was maybe starting up, but maybe it was the anti-air.
We saw a punish on something. And evening it up. First almost back for both players. A nice solid Ko combo. Oh, and speaking of burst.
Ooh, there's the 5D landing, as you were speaking about in the last one.
Oh, yeah, not managing to get many against Grog, but definitely getting that one against Ween. And that will be Ween's tournament life. It looks like he became a little unsteady at the end there, this chip play, and Sabcen remained steady as he always is, and deleted Chipp's tiny health bar. Lampino and Grog.
Duel 1. Let's rock.
The backdash slide head round starts. Yeah, more slide hits. Lampino not seemingly phased by it, although that flick is gonna hurt. Bursting that Geo off you. From Grog. No cross-ups for him. However, getting picked up a bit and crossed up. This Lampino cross-up. Very vicious. And Grog's slide heads there, getting called out by the jumps pretty consistently. He's going to have to adapt there to Lampino's enjoyment of airspace. Oh, Buster backdashed. Another cross-up from Lampino. The Mega Fist picked back up. Oh, and Lampino just missing a follow-up there on the spiral arrow. Oh, what the?
Yeah, just not letting him get that off.
No, I had no idea you could match there. My brain is enlarging watching this. Another burst on the cross-up setup from Lampino. Grab to keep him honest. Oh, and just missing the wake-up burrito. The man looked like he's a little lacking in the matchup knowledge there. You can 6p to call out those repeated spiral arrows.
Yeah, it looks like he's struggling a bit with this oppression.
A little bit. See how he adapts here. And Lampino is still one tap from imminent dude. On the back, Mega Fist. Forcing a burst out of Lampino. And it's not going to be enough to take the round. That Heat Knuckle confirmed there will even it back up here.
I guess he's adapting immediately.
It certainly is. And these high heads are definitely hitting Lampino a little bit more now. Oh! And a reversal super for the cross-up, which is somehow blocked by Lampino. Oh, that is
round. Oh, that's
not
close.
what you want to pot. Oh, and missing the RC there. Followed just a tiny little RC from Grog. Would have given him the round. He doesn't need it though. The wake-up grab will secure it. Lampino is one round down.
I think Grog Man did well to pull that back, because the first round looked like he just couldn't handle the Geo, but
those aggressive bursts on those cross-up setups, you know, it's a lot of resources to use on just a fairly small amount of damage. But if that lets you to kind of like break up the opponent's game plan, I think it's worth it.
No, I totally agree.
We'll see. Now it's for Lampino to adjust, see if they can regain their earlier strong-looking performance from the very first round we saw.
Duel 1. Let's rock.
Actually didn't go for slide head start once.
Well, eventually it came out. Oh, and the cross-up there with the dash momentum carrying that move over the back of Grog Man.
Yeah, the cross-up seems to be landing relatively consistently. Good
The
goal,
slide had making it whiff there, I'm surprised. Grog Man really trying with this. Oh, and the uncross-up super hitting Lampino there. Not for a clean hit, I don't think.
I'd imagine the backwards Mega Fist was a misinput there.
I would assume. Oh, and the mash. Not quite working out for Grog Man. Putting him in the corner. Oh, but the follow-up off the jump in missing. Nice. RC conversion, but Grog's big guts are going to make him live through that wall break. Oh, the Heat Knuckle being blocked. Leading to Lampino just by the skin of their teeth acquiring that round. Pop buster there, not being punished. Converted into a regular grab. Nice, solid from Lampino, reading the pop buster after the hammer pull there and not moving anything, and a nice unreactable dash grab there. OTG 6S from Geo, being bursted away. Slight head naturally avoiding the burst there. Lampino. Oh, and the mash off the PRC, stopping what I can only assume was a pot buster.
Oh.
It's not going to stop this one.
Yeah. There's only so many you can stop before you get your big hands. There's big hands on you.
Eventually I'll get those big, meaty fingers around you. Not crossing up again. Such a brutal setup from Lampino. And the landing grab. Honestly impressive how Grog Man's adapting to it. Nice back Mega Fist there. Very solid tool to this constant pressure. And a disgustingly good button. 2S just being quite out there. Lampino seeing the burst coming in and managing to take the round with a punish on the burst bait.
I don't think I've ever seen such a cross-up monster than Lampino.
It's terrifying. I played a lot of Geo and played a lot of Geos, and I've not seen this kind of very, very low to the ground jump K into a cross-up after the jump K. Usually you're crossing up with the jump K, and then having a follow-up combo that will be that sort of spin kick move I've conveniently forgotten the name of. Oh, and the soul coming out.
Oh.
Grog Man's been pushed off the pot and is switching to the soul. I have to see how it works out for him. Not seen a soul in a while.
Still gonna slide head around start though.
Somehow. 2S is like a slide head, surely. And these cross-ups still monstrous. 5k just, I think, a little bit too early to challenge the cross-up there. I know it can.
Yeah, it's not looking good for Grog Man so far. Burst
It's
on.
not. This switch may have been a hasty choice. Oh, the 5k there. Calling out the cross-up. Things are back in his favor. He doesn't have a lot of rope to work with, but nonetheless, I think it was a close S on the ground there. Might have been a little bit of a drop combo.
Near round start.
That is a mean round start. You do not want to be backdashing from that one. Here we are. The soul with someone in the corner. Once again, we've seen this an awful lot in the Wild Tide beginner. We don't usually see that wall break miss there. Nice DP, calling out the pressure. The wild throw whiffed there, but not punished from Lampino. Ooh, and that burst way up in Canada, as they call it.
Yeah.
Ooh, and if that was a super from Lampino, that would have definitely killed. Maybe even a charged E.
The gold burst into the spiral.
Yep, and Grog not holding back. I don't know what happened towards the end of the match there. Spiral, taking him out.
I think he was just in survival mode, to be honest, as you would
I
be.
wouldn't blame him into Lampino. This is some scary geo pressure we're seeing. Let's see, Leo versus our ex-finalist. Perhaps to be two-time finalist, Sabcen. We'll see if JP can stop his run here and now. Keep his tournament life on the line.
So instead of reflecting,
Dust from Sabcen, the second one of which will hit. Oh, and the grab there, calling out whatever JP had in mind. Another grab off the hop. A wise reversal there. And Sabcen is in the place that you do not want to be. His parry missing. But JP's grab not quite able to punish it. Final scramble here. Yeah, Sabcen manages to take it with a raw fusion.
Yeah, I think JP's struggling with the Anji mix-up.
He is a little bit. He might be unfamiliar. He's of course not a common character that we see a lot of. Ooh, and those big long normals. that Leo throws out, and just like Pot, are going to be a little vulnerable to the old spin to win there.
Yeah.
Quite enough to kill Leo with his thick guts. JP avoiding the perfect there on this round.
Gonna be a hell of a comeback if he pulls this off.
Certainly will be. Oh!
Oh, with the spin.
As I was saying, that spin to win those big risky normals that Leo throws out. I'd like to see a bit more K usage on Leo's part. Those normals are a little easier to cancel into stuff with, a little faster recover,
Yeah.
a little less vulnerable to that spin.
Could just be muscle memory, because that's how you usually abuse that range.
Exactly. Normally you're at home there as Leo,
Yeah.
but on to the fan dancer.
Mankind knew that they
I mean, JP's did well to make it this far too. It's his first tournament.
Absolutely.
And he's against our previous finalist.
Absolutely. Very solid performance. Nice tech on the grab after the oh, and holding the special parry stance there to get a punish on the spin. It looks like he is adapting pretty well to these spins.
Yeah, he's forced the burst already. Burst back.
Oh,
that was nasty.
Beautiful. Oh no, but the parry coming in and knocking him right out of that back turn. Sabcen's like, stop hitting me. Fans giving plus. If he's still struggling a little bit with those post-fusion situations, Sabcen certainly doesn't make it easy to deal with.
Yeah. He's proved that he can beat anyone with his Anji so far.
Certainly. Oh, and a very nice grab combo, I believe, there. On the overhead. Speaking of pressure that's tough to deal with.
Yeah.
Leo's schmoovin'. Nice DP on that Ko there. And the counter hit. Back turn slash
And
into
that
the
should be
grab.
round.
Absolutely is.
Yeah.
Very convincingly around for our boy JP there. First almost on the table for both people. And a
Round stop butterfly.
Very rare. Sabcen playing patiently here, waiting to see what JP's got going on. It's corner situation.
Ooh,
Also
nice
talk about
reversal.
those K normals from Leo, much less risky into the spins. Solid burst on the back turn.
JP's at a good spot here. He's still got burst. Similar house.
Absolutely. Yeah. This is gonna start entering a very nasty. But the grab, calling
Yeah,
out
what a
what
nice
I
flow.
think he assumed was a grab from Sabcen. The parry again. You've got to be a little bit more careful into these parry characters. There's Leo, that relentless back turn pressure. You want to just live in this back turn
Oh, I
pressure.
got him with the throw. That was unfortunate. He was. I feel like if that went to a best of 5, it could have ended up going differently, maybe.
It would have been a hell of a match.
Yeah.
It would have been a hell of a match, yeah.
It was well played by JP. Oh.
Yeah, it might have been 2-0, but it definitely wasn't, it was a no stomp at all. I could have seen that going, if he didn't decide to dash through Sabcen there, and instead just kept up his pressure, we had definitely seen another few games out of that for sure. We're going in with the run back from last week. I think this is a run back. Maybe I'm thinking of our man Rollback.
It's a run back for the winners semi. Round 3, sorry. Grog took out Sabcen and put him into losers. Another back.
Oh, okay, it's a run back from this week. Nice 6p after the controlling space there. Sounding very solid with that. Use those butterflies and the air control to keep the game in its court. A 6S, of course, from Grog, calling out the backdashes. That's a classic low off to YRC, catching out Grog Man. One more touch for him, and that is going to be it. 6S getting eaten by spin.
His spins are just so clean sometimes.
They really are. A risky option usually, but
Yeah.
Sabcen makes it look very secure. And an early wall break right away from Sabcen. 2 touches on the soul, and he's down here. Nice preemptive air to air there. Grog carrying to the corner, but the parry. These parries this week from Sabcen.
They're putting in so much work.
They really are. They were punished a little bit last week. You know, it was come and go with the parries, but I think he might have missed 1 in all the sets we've been watching him.
Yeah. It's just stopping the momentum so much. Like, people are starting to finally get the game going against him. Just parry and just immediately puts an end to it.
Brief opening, just showing them the fan, takes it away from them once again.
Duel 1. Let's rock.
On the bandit, round
Immediate burst as well.
Probably.
Immediate burst in return.
These guys are both respecting each other's momentum. Throw tech. And it's back to the scramble down of neutral. And another spin into 6F.
Yeah,
Also have to be careful with that button.
He's catching it out fairly consistently.
Certainly is. Let's see. Oh, the counter hit vortex can do a lot to even up this round. And a nice pickup from Grog Man, sorry. And then come out a little early there, but the Ko is so nasty from controlling that airspace. Nice grab after hop. Looks like Sabcen has downloaded a lot of what Grog Man's preferences are in this matchup.
Yeah, he's just not letting him get going at all, is he?
Yeah, it seems like he's got Grog's game plan a bit on lockdown, and Grog is not looking too confident even into the post-Fujin situations, which he's usually fairly solid in. See? Oh, and the grab! Just whiffing the parry there. I'm not sure exactly what happened.
I think Sol was just a bit too far away.
Just an inch too far? You're probably right. Great idea.
That's unfortunate.
Almost taking that round there.
I think he definitely struggled with the mix a bit more than he usually did. Maybe it's pressure.
Yeah. Hey, we know he's got it in him.
Yeah, as Potemkin, he's handling it fairly well. Maybe it's...
We'll see if we see a switch up. We don't. He's confident on the soul. He's determined to make it work. We'll see. We'll see what alterations he can make to his game plan. Sabcen very graciously in chat conceding. Called out parry there by Grog. That success is not going to get spinned. It's going to get bursted, because otherwise Sabcen would be a hell of a lot of damage. Nice composure from Grog. Holding that block. The overhead follow-up of Fujin there. Definitely looking a little stronger into these post-Fujin situations. There was good reason for him to maintain Soul as a pick here. And the DP getting caught by that fan. Very surprised. Winning the follow-up though, putting Anji into the corner. And keeping him there.
Yeah, it was much better arm from Grog Man.
Absolutely, much stronger. Oh, and calling out that hop as well, that's nice. He got caught quite a few times last round with that. But no more. Nice 5k there. The back dash on the throw. Oh, and the BRC slowing down Sabcen's run and walking in for the wild throw. Plan Sabcen the ground, being like, this is not a sweep.
I was about to say before that happened, the Sabcen's done an amazing job avoiding all these grabs, and then the PRC one, there's not much you can do about the PRC air one, but like the second one just absolutely got him to.
Very solid. Good stuff. Good stuff from Grog. 2 down, but you wouldn't know it. Fighting for his life out here. Let's see if you can even it up. The reverse sweep. Potential. 2S round start from Soul. Fujin counter hit. Wisely bursted. Sabcen in a rough spot. Trying to use his FD to kind of get out of the way. Unfortunate misgrab from Grog. Opening up, back up the match. Nice PRC OS on the DP there from Grog. RC would have been a purple had he missed it. And these DPs actually really changing up this matchup, Grog Man.
Yeah, it's allowing him to just get out of a lot of the pressure that was giving him trouble before.
It's a very solid answer into a lot of Anji's moves. On the round start, Fafnir.
It keeps working, so why not?
If you see people backdashing, little Soul Brain is like, I can do this. It was a grab DP though, a little adjustment from Sabcen. Nice to see. Oh, and even more adjustment from Sabcen, seeing that these DPs are coming out and he's just waiting for them. Nice PRC there from Grog, very good composure. Oh, but the burst coming in. Ball is over. It is not.
Oh, reversal.
I think that's going to whiff into that super. Oh, it is. Oh, that grab getting smoked by that gunplane. And his whole hand getting singed there. One very nice pickup from Grog.
Yeah,
really nice confirm. I think Grog was expecting a burst off his dust off the wall there. And the grab from Sabcen just missing that DP, unfortunately. Slightly mistimed. But a good cooldown nonetheless. It's be a wall break. No super available.
This is a close one.
Very even here.
Or the PRC takes it. Good stuff.
Very solid PRC. Nice stuff. I don't know what he cancelled, but hell did it work. And that's his evened up. Sabcen facing a potential reverse sweep from Grog Man.
We've had like good strain of just really close sets. Like some of them score-wise have ended like not that close, but
yeah, but certainly the gameplay.
Yeah, and some of them have just been even in both score and gameplay.
It's good to see. Good to see. These players finding nice 2K after the bandit there. Unusual follow-up. Oh, and the purple. The purple, the gold. Gold into regular. Bring Grog that PRC vortex. Nice safe option.
Butterfly missing
quite
there.
delaying his butterfly enough there to make it nice and tight on Oki. Giving Grog the option. And the grab after the projectile spin.
I don't think he could do that.
But I think because it's a projectile, had enough time to recover there. Oh, and that DP not quite catching the code, needing a heavy, going for the slash version. A nice DP OS there. Oh, and again,
no.
you press a button against Sabcen's corner and he presses the fan.
He knows just when to get you when you're popping off.
He really does. Early burst from Grog, trying to claim this round back from Sabcen. Another burst from the counter hit in the corner from Sabcen. Very smart. Not quite letting him to get out of there though. Bandit getting eaten by the spin. I believe if Grog followed up, it wouldn't have been, but it doesn't matter.
I think that's the case.
It's positive here for Grog. See how Sabcen handles it.
The run-up grab.
I like that run-up grab. You could, I kind of felt that Sabcen was looking for the parry there. Like hard calling out with the grab grab. And the delayed low there after Fujin. It's going to be a big counter hit punish for Sabcen, taking him right to the wall. Not quite close enough for the dust, the air dust follow up. Nice mashing from Sabcen, keeping that cross-up situation in his favor. Oh,
the gold burst again.
Giving Grog a meter to spare, and eventually that relentless soul pressure in the corner picking up. But the clean hit VV missing. Oh, what a scramble!
Yeah, we're scrambling now, boys.
Oh, now that. Oh no, slightly dropping the combo, and Anji's huge Japanese guts.
Oh, he got it anyway. That was that was crazy. That's all I can say.
Somehow, that 6S from Soul getting through these repeated spins. Sabcen held that last co-spin for a frame more. Would have been a very different story there. What a set indeed. What a solid set.
That was an incredible set.
Oh boy, who won? I don't even. It was Grog Man.
It was Grog Man, yeah.
It was the reverse sweep by Grog Man. I was just so enthralled by the end of those sets.
He went down 2-0, pulled it back.
They did the reverse sweep from the 2-0. A very solid performance from Grog Man, being like, I don't need this pot that I had earlier. This Soul has all the tools I require. He was absolutely right. GG is Sabcen. Wonderful to see again, just by a hair missing a return to the finals.
I mean, the finals has got like something to follow up after that one.
Certainly does. Absolutely agree. We had a lot of good sets tonight, but that was the only one where I lost the winner afterwards because I was just so.
You lost the winner.
Gameplay. See, so a third for Sabcen. Just one place off second. Yeah, undefeated so far, Lampino. See if they can maintain it here. Grog Man, of course, needing to reset the bracket here. A lot to do. An interesting burst from Lampino there. Perhaps a missed input. Again, the Spyro Hour pressure. Not many people calling out Lampino for that with the 6Ps.
Yeah, it's so nice.
Much.
I have to learn to stop letting her get away with that.
6P, otherwise she'll stay plus.
Yeah.
It didn't matter. Plus was... Grog Man is nonplussed by the plus frames. Oh, nice pickup there. Off the bounce. No wall stick from the Viper though. Oh, what a big counter hit. Not the best confirmed Lampino. And the Vortex, I can only assume that was gonna be a DP on the other side.
It worked either way.
Certainly did. The low profile there, leading to...
Oh, what a bait.
That was a very solid... I did not see that bait coming in. I thought that burst was connecting. I just call out the last bit of HP here. Grog. He might not get a chance to. This could be enough. Oh, just dropped a little bit there.
That was unfortunate.
That is. Could have made that round very close. Alright, Grog Man off to a good start. One up, and potentially only 4 more to go. No, 5 more. Yes, 5 more. Maths is hard. Let's see what Mr. Lampino can do. This is Grog's looking like the first person who's kind of stopped Lampino's game plan pretty effectively. Lampino's having a little bit of trouble getting what we usually see from them off.
That's how you need to deal with Gio, really. You can't let it get going.
Exactly.
She's not going to stop.
There's a very solid way. Stopping her ever beginning. Nice 5D there. mixing up the overheads and the lows, but not leading to much without RC. Nice DP calling out continued geo pressure there. Seeing that gap and and that's going to be a big counter hit. That is going to be ugly for Lampino. I think they maybe they're just going to be.
No,
they've got 100 meter. Never mind. I thought he only had 50. Not even a debate with 100.
He's gone. That's all I can say.
He's out of here. Nice tick grab from Lampino. A little bit of adjustment here. I haven't seen that option used much.
Yeah, I was going to mention on the last match, I feel like, as far as GL goes, his grab percent's a bit on the low side, but...
It certainly is, but if you're crossing on this much, do you need a grab? To send Grog far into the corner. Not the greatest follow-up, but still very solid off the RC. And the Vortex, that low profile of the Vortex going under the jump in from Lampino there. Making it one touch for both these characters. Oh, and that far S. I think Lampino would have expected that to be a close slash. Or the far slash, but...
If it works, it works.
Option. Exactly. And Lampino is back in the corner. Where they just claimed the last round. It's a big counter hit. Nice confirm. A harder confirm there. Very solid from Lampino. But back in the corner, this is going to be a fat thing for the lethal.
Grog Man's just hitting them Fafnirs like so consistently.
Making it look safe as hell. When it's actually just, mostly safe.
Yeah.
Let's see. 2 up for Grog, 1 more, and he'll have reset this bracket. That gives Lampino plenty of space to work with, plenty of space to adapt. See what they can bring out.
Yeah, he's just got to not lose his composure, but it's easier said than done.
Absolutely.
I think he needed to burst there, otherwise he would have just been straight back into the corner.
A big counter hit, and these Fafnirs just... Lampino's FDing them, trying to find a way through them. Nice jump on the BRC there for the mix-up. Removing the low option there. I think that's going to be it though. That's a wall stick, and a burst. Lampino looking like they just don't know what buttons to press to Grog's just relentless pressure. And the 5K calling out the crosser.
Straight up oppression going on at the moment.
Absolutely. Just the traditional, the release soul pressure that so many people complain about.
Yeah,
the slashes.
Rightfully so, in my opinion.
It's hard to deal with, the approaching far slash, just over and over, if you don't have an answer to it. Oh, this is a big starter for Lampino though, and they're ready for it. Positioning themselves and making sure they're in the right spot.
That was a good conversion.
Certainly was.
Catches him low for the round.
Yeah, a well-deserved round from Lampino. Making sure they're in the right positions after the conversion. Would have been easy to go too quickly as Gio there. Lose soul in the juggle. Lampino, very, very strong conversion. We've seen a bit that soul 3-frame 5K coming in. It keeps Gio's usual pressure strings not nearly as tight as they can be into other 5-frame characters. Oh, the BRC not quite working out for Lampino. Not enough slowdown. Sticking to the wall, not dead, but...
That's a lot of damage regardless.
Certainly is, and Grog has a burst. It's a lot of work here.
DP takes it.
Very nice DP. Very nice DP.
Yeah, so that's Grog going for the
that's a straight reset.
Sweep for the reset.
Just blasting through the reset sets. That's alright, Lampino's got another first to 3 here. Best of 5. Quite literally, Grog Man is on fire.
Yeah, he is. I think Lampino's getting the hang of it a bit more towards the end.
Yeah, there was a round up there. There's a lot of options, but still looks like Grog has he's seen Lampino's game plan and adjusted to it very effectively.
Still a little bit sad there's no Potemkin now.
So you never know. There's a few more rounds. We might see it. Bandit Revolver start. That is something I'd like to see. A little adjustment for Lampino is them trying to get their pressure started right away. Because Joe's 5H is so strong as a round start option. I'd like to see Lampino explore it a little bit more. Not that they seem to need it in that round. In this round, during a fairly early positive for themselves. Grog Man taking back the pressure after the wall break. And that BRC mix-up, the overhead, unfortunately whiffing for him there. Perhaps a little too fancy.
Yeah, it did seem like it's trying a bit too much.
So a little bit of health to work with here. It's being sold. This could be a one-touch for Lampino. On the wake-up close slash, calling up Grog's slight hesitation in the corner there. 6p. A few Bandit Revolvers from Grog to start, and the 6p calling them out from Lampino. Nice round start option. I take it back. 5H was dumb. Use 6p. Oh, and that's a huge counter start. It is a shape. Grog Man was dead if that wall had any more health. The Gold Burst will be happy to see that, especially with that missed Vortex. Oh, the PRC there. Grog Man. Unfortunately, Lampino calling out the dash grab there. The solid low jump and the overhead taking Grog Man out.
And Lampino had the barter super at the wall. I'm not sure if.
I don't know if that would have taken them out yet. Yeah, I was thinking in the
moment.
moment.
They would have gave them Oki too, so.
It would have. The Oki was, I think, probably a fairly decent investment at that point.
But the RC helped them take it regardless, so meter well spent all round.
Certainly. Dios mio, indeed. Oh, and again, these DPs from Gio really calling out Grog Man's DPs. The kind of advantage he had in the earlier sets, he's now turning, which we saw a little bit with Sabcen as well, turning to a disadvantage.
Yeah.
So Lampino's becoming more aware of them. A lot of 6Ps trying to call out Grog's pressure here from Lampino. Oh, this is going to be nasty. Not quite enough to break the wall.
Oh, 6p catches him at the back. 6, yeah. Sorry.
We know what
I had 6p on the brain from before.
Like we're missing but no punish. Sorry, Vortex missing but no punish. Lampino trying to contest this classic Geo space a little bit more. Nice Travajo for the wall break there. Nice,
yeah,
very strong
challenge.
6p from Grog Man. First time we've seen Lampino called out for those repeated Travajos. The Grog getting a little disrespectful with Lampino's plus frames there. See if they can. Oh, that Bandit Revolver. I can only assume 6H was a missed input from Lampino there. It would be a very unusual round start for Geo. Another 6p. Grog's seen Lampino's reliance on 6p, and it has sparked ideas in his soul brain. Like, I can also use this move. Oh, on the DP.
Oh,
into another DP that gets punished. And a nice wait from Lampino. Just not quite having the momentum to hit that 2S off the close slash there. A nice option select from Grog. Using that meter to keep that DP safe. And these Fafnirs, she doesn't have enough meter! Stop it, Grog!
That was rough.
That was mean! Well, she did have enough meter. Oh yeah, they just missed the FD on the very last Fafnir.
And I like how Mr. Lampino's adjusting to the DPs. He's playing stuff more safe and catching them out a lot now. But
Yeah, starting to see that really, what's indicative of the high level Geo gameplay, where you're not just trying to constantly move your pressure forward, but you're kind of playing around your opponent's buttons in neutral. A very unique high level Geo sort of game plan. Always a pleasure to watch. Soul's 5k just able to call out so many things, and other matchups would be absolutely fine. And the disjoint of the 2D there from Lampino, managing to pick up a punish on the gunflame.
They're going from one nasty button to another one.
Absolutely.
Both really strong options.
Absolutely.
A clean rando.
Very clean.
Oh, it's 6p calling him out
Squeaky.
again.
Yeah. Calling out Grog's enjoyment of round start bandit revolver. And the wake up grab there from Lampino, just missing Grog's button. That's where we saw the last match breaking up for Lampino, but managed to getting out. That repeated Badatname pressure this time. Oh, and the air dash there, just taking Grog a little bit too close to the wall. And
Yeah, that was a bit unfortunate.
losing. And that super is going to hurt a lot. Solid Oki here for Grog. I mean, Lampino. Grog knows it and bursts. Last gas. Oh, on that very, very all-in DP.
See, that's what I was talking about. He's just kind of onto it now, I think.
Yeah, really nice spacing from Geo to the end of the corner there. Making sure they're safe to any nasty DPs, using those disjointed spin kicks, wolf kicks. I don't know what the move's called, I've forgotten.
Yeah, it's Grog from Loserbracher.
Yeah, but he's
It's
already
been reset though, yeah.
So this is the finals. Lampino, one round to take it all. And Grog Man coming in with the soul again. Fighting for a first place finish.
Yeah, it's rough. I could see this still just going either way. The plans
I have no idea. They're both, they're seeing what each other's doing, adjusting, and then the other player's doing the same. Nice 2S from Grog, another of his favored round starts, working out from there. A nice 20%.
Immediately.
Yep, on Lampino's usual cross-up, not quite crossing them up there. Okay, covering the bandit revolvers there. Very little gaps there. Nice RC conversion here. Very solid. Trickier than it seems, that one, off the cross-up hill. Oh, Lampino had this one if they correctly comboed off
I was
at 2S.
gonna say, I'm not the best versed at Geo, but I definitely feel like that could have been the end.
Could have, certainly, but a little bit mashy on the buttons from Lampino. Not that it mattered, given the round anyway. And this situation we're seeing more and more often is Fafnir pressure in the corner from Grog. I think it's working out.
I like the throw mix-up.
Yeah, I really like the throw too. Using those flushed frames off the guard crush Fafnir. But these DPs in the corner, Grog has got to be careful with those. Oh, and again.
Oh, he went for another one.
He's 2+, and now he's in the corner. Nice block from the 2D there. Oh, and he saw the grab coming in, I think. He went for a DP. Evened up. Burst on the table for Lampino. My voice is going a little bit, apologies.
The double counter.
This is a close match.
Yeah.
I have no idea where it's going to go. On that cross-up from Lampino coming out, being called out immediately by Grog's 5k.
Grog putting himself back in the corner.
Another nice 6p trying to get him out, forcing the burst from Lampino. And these corner DPs! He's onto you, Grog!
Yeah,
Oh, the 6p for the jump in.
He just had Grog's entire DP playbook memorised by the end of that set.
He did. Those corner DPs, they weren't there. It's been a very different set, but as it is, Lampino calling them out, being ready for them. Which is tough as a Geo player. You want to keep that pressure going. You want to keep it going. You want to, regardless of DPs, you just want to run into them. But the
I mean, that's tournament over, isn't it? Or,
it is.
Confused.
That's it for Lampino.
Yeah, I thought I was kind of a bit mixed up there. So it looks like we've got a newcomer coming in and taking it by storm.
Yeah.
From the
Sweeping
US
everyone.
of A, I believe.
Coming
From
into
the,
Europe, showing us what's what.
Yeah, just taking our tournaments and winning them.
It's even excited about it as well. No longer. Well, I guess that's it. I'm kind of stunned. Really solid last set. You know, it looked like it was gonna really go Grog Man's way, but Lampino and those extra sets, so tough after a reset to kind of carry your momentum through another best of 5.
Yeah, especially because when you're in winners as well, like you sat there and not playing for a while.
That's
It's
true.
like the losers all get played out.
Yeah.
Whereas the person coming in from losers comes in fresh from like 2 or 3 games.